everyone, Christina Bellavia here with day 4 of the 60-day jumpstart, and I just gotta tell you something. I feel so accomplished and I'm so happy. You know what? I got a text from one of my best friends today, and we started working out Insanity like a few months ago, maybe almost a year ago actually now, of just doing it, you know, every so often, a little bit here and there. Something would come up and we would stop it. But something she said today was really cool, and it really made me feel like what I was doing mattered, right? Like I had a purpose, and that these videos aren't just for myself, right? I get a text and she's like, hey, I'm not going to be able to do Insanity tonight, but I'm going to catch up on Sundays. Since Sundays are rest days, I'm just going to do 2 of them on Sunday, right? She said, I'm not going to stop it. This is what I want to do now. You know, you're motivating me, this and that, whatever. And hearing that's pretty cool too, right? But then I said to her, because I talk to my friends like I talk to you, right? I feel like if I'm going to give you value, I feel like everybody you come in contact with, you need to leave everybody with some kind of value or some kind of inspiration, motivation, anything like that. It's really powerful. And you notice that the people you surround yourself with end up changing as well, right? Without even trying. It's pretty cool. Anyways, so she told me, I said, as long as you stay committed and as long as you don't, the thing is that many people look at obstacles like it's the biggest thing in the world, and it's like, well, if I can't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow. And they're like, oh, I'm not going to do it tomorrow, well, I'll do it the next day. And the next day never comes. Tomorrow never comes, right? The day might come, but what you said you were going to do, how often do you end up doing it, right? So I said, as long as you stay committed and as long as you really want it, you remember why you started this, you'll be fine and you'll do it, right? And she said, she goes, I don't look at this like it's an obstacle at all. She goes, I look at it like it's something that I want to do and I'm going to conquer it, right? And I said, that's really cool. I said, because, we know so many other people who say they want to do this, they want to, better their lives and everything, and then they make up excuses for everything, right? Excuses get you nowhere, right? So I said, I'm really proud of you. That's a big thing to say, because when we first started working out, it was really hard to get both of us really to commit the whole time, but especially when it's like, okay, I want to get her to come over and we'll do Insanity, and then she'd never be able to come or something. It was just one thing or another thing, right? Whether it was her, whether it was me, it was always something, and we had some good workouts and stuff together, but it was pretty cool. So my point is, then afterwards, and I said, I'm really proud of you. She goes, well, I'm learning from the best. And she did one of those, this is all through texting, she did one of those little, like, finger pointing up, like saying you. And I said, thanks. I said, but I'm not the best yet, right? I'm still, you guys could see me, I'm still working on it. So, but that's what I'm doing this for, guys. I'm doing this because if I can touch somebody's life that's close to me, right, like a best friend who's been like a sister to me, imagine what I'm doing for other people who don't even know me, right? I feel like the reason why I do these videos is because I'm coming at you on a more personal level. I can just write a blog and hope that somebody reads it, right? But if I do a video, it's almost like we're sitting across from each other talking right now, having a conversation, right? Don't you feel more connected with people when you're talking to them on video? It's the same with business. It's the same with, working out, inspiring. If I could just inspire one person with this video, I did my job, I feel like I fulfilled my purpose. Not that I'm going to stop, because I would like to keep fulfilling my purpose, right? And keep making differences. But it's just amazing that in just 3 days, I made that much of an impact on somebody so close to me, right? It just kind of validates everything that I'm doing. So I'm super stoked. I'm going to go ahead and get day 4 done. I believe it's cardio recovery. So I will be back with you to see how we are today. Hopefully I'm not as sweaty and red as yesterday. Bye. What's up, everybody? I'm back. So, okay. So I said that I was doing cardio recovery today, right? Let me tell you. You think recovery is going to be easy, right? You think it's going to be like a break, like a rest day? Bullshit. Excuse my language, but alright, we're good. So here's the deal. I was all embarrassed about the last few days, how I was all red and sweaty, right? So I thought, I'm going to turn all the fans on in my room. So I have the ceiling fan on, I have this little box fan over here. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm sweating. Oh, it's ridiculous. But That's what they say. They say sweat's like you're fat crying or something, right? So that's pretty cool. I'll keep sweating if that means that it's going away. But, so check this out. Cardio recovery, okay? It's recovery, so you're not running and jogging, doing all that stuff, right? But what you are doing is you start out, their warm-up for the cardio recovery is you're doing squats. You do 16 squats, and that sounds like it's not bad, right? Really slow, 16 slow squats. And then when you're on the 16th squat and you're down, then what they have you do is they have you hold it, and then you do 16 pulses after you hold it for 30 seconds. Then you do 16 pulses, right? Once you're done with those 16 pulses, then you get up and you do that with lunges. So then you do 16 lunges on the right foot, and you hold it for 30 seconds, and then you do 16 lunge pulses. So like you're doing a lunge and you're holding it, and then you're just pulsing even further, right? It's a lot of work. But they got me. They definitely got me, because I thought it was going to be like a break day. Like almost like you feel guilty like you're not working out. So once I get done with all of that, all the squats, all the lunges, all that good stuff, then they go in to do stretching. And then you do like the whole arms up, arms down. And then they have you get down and you jump back into a plank position. And then you start pulsing your leg up 16 times. And it's just a whole thing. So it's like a mix between intense training and stretching for a full 37 minutes. It was a lot. But I feel good. I feel good because it still got me hot, still got me sweaty, and I feel accomplished, right? And it's funny because I got a notification on Facebook while I was working out, and I keep music videos going. One really awesome perk that I do all the time is I keep my headphones in my ears, and I put on like really motivating music that feels like it pushes me more, right? I do really motivating music, and that helps. But I usually use YouTube, so I have all the music videos going, saved in my favorite list. And what I do is I keep it up in front of me so you see the music, kind of gets your mind off of what you're doing, right? But you still get more of a workout, I feel. At least that's how it works for me. And what I do is I saw a notification pop up, and I'm always telling everybody, you know what, if you're doing if you're following me, if you want to improve yourself, if you want to, join in on the 60-day jumpstart, it doesn't cost anything, guys. It doesn't cost anything. This is a free thing. I'm just trying to motivate people, inspire people, and help people live a healthier life, along with improving myself, right? So I keep telling everybody, join my group, join my group. I have a private group that's safe for everybody to join, and it's kind of like a private place. So if you want inspiration, if you want to post your results, if you just want some info and stuff, we're here. It's a community, and it's amazing and very inspiring. So I'm going to leave you with that today, but as I was saying really quickly, I saw on my notification someone said, let's do this, get me in that group, Guys, this is going to be bigger than I've ever imagined. I'm so stoked. I love you all. Thank you all so much for following me. If you see this video on YouTube, please subscribe to my page. If you find it on my blog, click to my YouTube link and subscribe. Guys, follow me. Let's start a big movement. Let's get everybody motivated, inspired, and living healthy. All right, I love you guys. Thank you all so much. I'll see you guys soon.